There's nothing sadder than seeing a rap group rise, especially in their early stages, only to wind up splitting up or losing members. And unfortunately, that seems to be the case with Lil Yachty's artist Karrahbooo and his group, the Concrete Boys. While I've enjoyed watching Kara's journey in the rap game thus far, I have a hunch about what may have caused her to separate from the group. Let's talk about it. But first, welcome to the channel. Hey, hi, what's in, what did I'm see? And I do rap and pop culture commentary, so if you're into that, subscribe and hit the like button. Now, I've mentioned the rise of the Concrete Boys and Karrahbooo in a few of my previous videos because sometime back in December, I was extremely excited at what Yachty was creating. Rap groups aren't all that common anymore, and their style and music really gave me a nostalgic feel. I'm sure you remember their On the Radar freestyle, which became a bit of a viral sensation because of Karrahbooo's verse. Maybe it was her nonchalant tone or the way she dressed and carried herself with more of a tomboy vibe that made her really stand out amongst her female rap peers. At some point, I even thought she could possibly be a XXL freshman, back when I predicted seeing women like her and Lay Banks, Maya the Don, and Anicia on the cover and in the ciphers. I wasn't too far off because Maya and Lay winded up making it, along with Scarlett, who I have recently gotten into. Let me know if you listen to Scarlett. But Kara and Anicia were left out, leading me to think that maybe XXL really is paid to play, or perhaps they hadn't released enough music as artists for XXL to feel like they were freshman material. Over time, we already know, though, that the title of being a freshman has lost relevance to some. Nonetheless, I really liked the vibe that Kara brought to the Concrete Boys, and with all of the attention she was getting online compared to her group mates, I just knew that she would be the star. But see, that's the thing. Kara has stated in previous interviews that she only wanted to become a rapper so she could transition into being a movie star after she saw Lil Yachty star in How High 2. According to Kara, she was previously Lil Yachty's assistant, who after getting fired, decided that she wanted to rap, and she hit him up. But apparently he was not trying to hear all that, so she decided to drop music on her own. And after he heard it, he signed her to the group, and the rest is history. This chaotic story of success tells it all when it comes to Karrahbooo's recent departure of the group. This week, Lil Yachty hopped on live, confirming that Kara was indeed not part of the Concrete Boys anymore, and that while they split ways with her, he wished her the best in her career. Now, some people feel like this is a stunt to promote Kara's solo music, because although Concrete is a group, they all individually drop music as well. But others think her time in the group is simply up. This news wasn't really a surprise though, because I don't know about y'all, but if you follow along with what the Concrete Boys are doing, interviews and shows, it's been noticeable that Kara isn't always present. She's either late showing up or she's not there at all. During the Concrete Boys' $1 million worth of game episode with Gilly and Wallow, she didn't even show up. In a recent Lyrical Lemonade vlog, where all of the Concrete Boys are shooting video footage and seemingly the guys are also late, one of the members, Camo, calls Karrahbooo as the cameraman says that he is trying to convince her to pop out. And after saying she'll come in 30 minutes, she shows up over an hour later. Not to mention, comments were going crazy with her not showing up to Broccoli City Fest with Yachty and the crew. I think this is around the time where people were like, okay, is she a part of the group or not? So if you see what I see, it's giving that maybe rapping is not Karrahbooo's main priority. And that's cool, because if anything, we are recognizing a trend in this era of rap music, especially with women, where everyone wants to be a rapper, but nobody really wants to be a rapper. And I know you catch my drift. The girlies want the exposure, ads, movie deals, cars, clothes, and whoa, I can't say that. everything that comes with the lifestyle of being a rapper, but they do not want to do the work that it takes to have all of these things. It's almost like being a rapper is the new IG model. It's the new influencer. To some, it's the most low-maintenance entertainment job that there is. You don't really have to have a skill set, and you really only need to go viral. At least when you aren't concerned with streams, numbers, and social media critiques, which it feels like this is far beyond Karrahbooo's scope of really caring. I know people see Yachty as this second coming of Drake and feel like he's biting off of other cities' styles, sounds, and fashion. Maybe. But giving 4 artists the launch pad to make music, learn artist development, and tour internationally is great. I mean, as long as QC ain't paying them in pennies, because you know how record deals be these days. It seems like the other guys are using this to their advantage, but maybe Karrahbooo just isn't ready for all that right now. And being an independent artist and grinding might be in her future. I mean, one of her besties is Anicia, and I really admire her hustle, and I think she has a pretty great debut with Princess Pop That. It was a nice introductory project. She has this unique sound. She doesn't have to play into the hypersexual-ish. She has a great fan base. So as I've said in my previous videos, Kara needs to take a chapter out of Nene's book, okay? Drop a tape, a little EP, pop out at some festivals and shows, create your own fan base aside from Concrete and Yachty. But look, don't be wasting time. Start right now. Because I remember, a couple of months back, Schoolboy Q was even giving her props for her verse on Where Your Daddy. So clearly you have rappers that are looking at you and admiring your work. Anyways, what do you think? Does it feel like some of these female artists out here are concerned with the image of being a rapper more than the work that it actually takes to be one? And are you a Karrahbooo fan? I feel like I need more music from her to really be a fan, but I really did enjoy Running Late, and I like her aesthetic, I feel like I need some songs with her and other female artists. I'd love to see a collab with Rico Nasty, maybe Tia Corinne. Is it Corinne? I enjoy her as well. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments.